Hi guys, it's Emily from Yahoo Esports, and today I'm here with Counter Logic Gaming team captain and starting support Aphromoo. So first of all, I'm sorry about the loss. I guess take me through what exactly happened after you guys are up 2 games and then obviously end up losing out the series.
For games 3 and 4, I do think jungle matchup was most important, and definitely mid side was most important for the entire series. So games 1 and 2, we did really well. Got Rengar the first game. Second game, I remember he played Ori again, I think. And then Rengar the second, for third and fourth game was definitely a problem, since it's really easy for Rengar to just press ulti, gank anywhere, especially get mid control. And definitely fell prey to that for games 3 and 4, as well as the Rumble talent comp, which is pretty broken in general. And as well as that's the style that FlyQuest likes to play. And we were able to get by them running that comp because they didn't think we would probably ban talent in the second 2 bans. And then by the 5th game, we did have pretty easy pressure, but Evelyn was definitely a factor in that, as well as Talon being able to roam around and make plays everywhere. So it was pretty hard to keep up with Evelyn in general because you only see her on pink wards or if you're next to her. So I think we played a little too fast for game 5. Game 3 and 4, we didn't really think Rengar was as big of a deal as it is, since when we practice against Rengar, it doesn't really do much. But maybe it's just based on who we practice, so that's okay. But Moon is definitely pretty good Rengar, and definitely capitalized on that. And then mostly for the rest of the games, we could have came back, but I do think we had one too many mistakes in general.
I have to ask about the Darshan going over as Camille right in the Baron pit. What is the reaction? And something I have noticed about your team is that sometimes there'll always be one person, usually one of your split pushers, that's going in, and the rest of the team either backs off or doesn't follow. I guess, is that just a communication breakdown, or someone's just super hyphy and they want to go in?
Awareness in general.
Okay.
Because when we do have control, usually you're supposed to wait for a certain timing before you can go in. So it's like either wait for the waves to push up, so someone has to defend it, or that's basically the only timing. That's about it. So you want to create pressure elsewhere, and I do think we did blow cooldowns in the team fight right before that, because Darshan did that earlier. And then once we pushed over, I do think he wasn't aware of the fact that there was 4 people there, and only Karma showed, so he thought he could go in. And that's understandable, as well as obviously other people made mistakes in this series as well. So that happens. I made a few. But it does suck to lose, but you got to lose sometimes. So we have been semifinals most playoffs with this roster until now.
So going forward, what is next for CLG?
Well, we do get a break now after spring, so that's cool. But I do think we're going to have a lot more time to reflect on what we actually need to improve on. So now that the players have 2 months, I think, since playoffs are going to go, and then MSI is going to happen again. So now we had the 2-month break that most people got. Now we get to probably improve, and we didn't really have that, I guess. So that's cool. And going forward, probably stay with the same roster since most people are contracted. But other than that, I have no idea. Anything can happen. So yeah, guess a lot of streaming, I guess, for
watching
me.
Some anime
in general, and watching some anime. Yeah.
Nice. I guess that's it. And that wraps us up. Thank you so much for coming to chat with me, and all the best to CLG going forward.